Happy, pain, killers, yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up guys? Today I'm going to be showing you a couple games right before my promotion to Grandmaster 5 in Overwatch 2, as well as top 250 worldwide. Let's go! Yeah, just chill over here for a second. Oh shit, I mean, hope the cast didn't hear me. It's just straight, like it's straight brawl pretty much. Like this is like a brawl map. I'm just gonna fucking sit on payload, bro. I'm gonna force them to play payload. Never mind, they are playing payload. I know, bro. I'm trying. With you, brother. I'm gonna get 3 on. Fuck it, 3 on. Ha ha. Ha ha. Like, bro, we easily touched third point like 10 seconds to spare, bro. Easily. Y'all are getting cooked, bro. Fuck, bro, why would I go and try to help the Venture when he's in the ground? De nada type shit. De nada and shit like that. Yeah. Aw, you thinking shit. Type shit. De nada and shit like that, my boy. Hell nah. No. Cause you have to play differently, bro. You don't got like a normal tank. Get fucking dodged, bro. Nope, you don't want to go there. Nice, great sleep. Oh my gosh, great sleep, great anti, great everything. Well, you got that kill there. Gotta keep the ball up. Come here. I'm trying, gang. He's doing crazy there. We just sold that. Like, we low-key just sold that. Good kill, Genji. Fuck off, bro. Damn, even Rock doesn't take him out of Blade. I actually like the Tracer swap. Cause this guy's already cracked. And you just give him Tracer. Like he doesn't know he's good on Tracer. Cause he like to play Pharah. But man, he's good on Tracer. I mean, he's just a good DPS overall. Cap. Oh, I gotta avoid this guy real quick. Make sure to avoid him. Alright, bet we're good. So I have ult here. I gotta keep my Venture up. Gotta damage their tank. Just get fucking whipped. Ha! Ha ha ha! GG. So look how I'm positioning right here, right? I'm already way back here. I'm not playing up close. I don't have a main tank. I have a ball, so that's gonna be mainly diving. All right, I'm keeping my distance from the Winston, making sure no DPS are in my POV while I'm in the middle. All right, I'm hiding behind coverage right there, behind the robot. Okay, I see no DPS. I move up. My ball is harassing him. I move up. Okay, I fade out because I'm in line of sight of the DPS right around that little ledge right there. So right now I'm just trying to keep my heal up without wasting it too much, but still trying to get just enough off to keep everybody up. I really didn't need to use my fade there, but I did just to get over and heal the Lucio, which is kind of a waste, but I still did it. So listen. Right here, the team is split. I am on the front line. That was so bad. I needed to back up immediately, right? I got a little bit of damage and then backed up. Boom, now I'm in position to heal my ball. Ball is low-key getting it. Pause. And now I'm locked in right now. Like, I remember in this game, like right here, I'm like, damn, bro, like, I'm like, bro, on my team, bro. I'm like, bro, I hate ball, bro. Pause. Like, I love. Alright, bro, I'm not even gonna go there, but yeah, like, playing with a ball, I feel like you need to have like a brawl comp, right? And it kind of forces your supports to go Lucio and like movement characters, Kiriko sometimes, Ana sometimes. But I really feel like if you don't have the right DPS, you can't really do Ana with ball, right? That's just my personal opinion, though. So yeah, we got a nice clear right there. I still have my ult, saving it for when we really need it. Like, we were already up 1 or 2 when I got it, so really no point in trying to use it there. Always sending out a heal orb whenever I can, because I'm not gonna need it. So unless right, they don't have their tracer isn't in my face, so I don't need to save it. Okay, boom, right there. That was a bad damage orb simply because the Winston pushed. So I could have saved it, but I popped Cole here, so it ended up being a fine play. Kind of wasted my heal orb again. So really, I know I don't have as much offensive ability as my DPS do, right? Or the Lucio. Maybe if I had an Ana, I would play differently, but the Lucio is going to have more offensive ability and be able to get in and out easily. So that's why I've been playing Robot. But as you saw, as I went in, I used my fade to go in. That was very bad. Not only am I the least mobile character on the entire team, with the least damage output, I also use my only mobility to go in instead of moving in, walking in, and then fading out when I needed it, which could have won us the fight there. That was a really good shot from Soj. Challenged that Kaz, put him in his place real quick. Like it's always a cracked Soj in top 500. You just hope that they're on your team. And you better hope that the other team doesn't have a Soj Mercy, because it's over for you, bro. It's over for you, little bro. I ain't gonna lie. So keep my distance. Okay, listen. If you're a Moira player, you know this, or you need to know this. You need to learn this. never get too close to a cast, bro. They're just gonna hit E on you and just kill you. What was that fade? Okay, it's all good because we kill all of them. But right now I'm forcing my Soj to stay on bot instead of me being with the bot. So that just puts in perspective. You really don't want that. You want to be on bot, especially if you're gonna have less offensive ability, and you really just want to go up whenever you need to heal. So that was a great beat. I actually faded out of the beat. I'm gonna end up dying here because of it. And that'll be my first death in the game, or my second death. Yeah, my second death. So first one, I faded in instead of holding, like walking in and then using my fade to get out. And then right there, it was just unfortunate timing. However, I waited for the diva to come to me in that little room when I could have moved up and rotated out. So rotation is always key, especially when you know you're low, you fade out, boom, keep moving. Get in and out. Right here, oh man, I'm so pissed at this point. I'm like, bro, we just rolled them and then we all died. What is this? And their ult economy is so much better than ours. Like, we're about to get 2 ults, but they already have 2 ults and they're about to get 2 more. So we're kind of in a bad spot here. I know that. That's why I'm trying to play a little bit safe, keep my team up. My ball is putting in work though. I'm not gonna lie. Look at this, bro. The worst ult ever. I did bait out beat. However, I walked right in front of a Sombra, and I just got hacked out of my ult. It is a really bad play for me. So like top 500 players, they're not perfect. Top 500 players, they're not perfect. It's just they're making less mistakes than you in gold or silver or bronze or diamond, even masters, right? Masters 5 and Masters 1 is a big difference. Masters 5 and GM5 is a big difference. Masters 1 and GM5 are actually they're pretty similar, but Masters 1 and GM4 is a big difference. I'll say that. So right here, we're already on the offensive, so I'm just dealing more damage. I already know, build my ult, build my ult, build my ult. Nobody really is taking a lot of damage on my team, so that's giving me a good ability to damage more. So right here, I peeped that my ball and my tracer were going in, so I faded in, get a good position early, and now I just wait. I wait for the enemies to do something here. I don't just run at them and, you know, I play my range. I know my range and my damage, so I'm playing accordingly to that. If I was on Ana, I mean, that's a fine spot to be as Ana if you can get there. But I would be shooting long range. I wouldn't be right in front of them, you know? Same with Moira. I have my fade to get out, but I can't really walk up to them. Okay, just healing. Damage when I can, keep my stuff up. Diva thought she was dead here. She thinks she's dead again. Stops moving. Never do that. That's a L Diva right there. So right here, my bull really should have came and helped me out, but he didn't. I don't know. I was pinging them so hard. The ball just didn't want to come help. Right now, I'm just trying to get out. It's a good play for my ball to distract them. I actually think it was a great ult. Able to get the Curie there. And even if it didn't, I would have finished it off because she was so low from originally hitting a mine. So right there, this is what most Moiras have problems with. They do it more than me, right? I've learned to do it in specific situations, but they fade in, right? You don't want to fade in. I do it sometimes because I think it's worth it, but most of the time you want to live, okay? Unless you know you're gonna get the kill, don't go in. And I don't want to say never fade in, because then you would be giving the enemy time to heal instead of applying pressure. So sometimes it's good to fade in, but you know, it just comes with playing the game. You know, your decision making, you're gonna know or not to know to fade in or not to fade in. So whenever a diva ults, you're playing Moira, you always, unless you don't have your fade ability, then you want to get to cover ASAP. But if you do have your fade ability, you want to try to damage them down, especially with the ball, because the ball is just like you. They can easily get out quickly. So they're going to be shooting that diva. You want to shoot the diva as much as you can, the baby diva. And right before that bomb goes off, you can fade out. And, you know, 50% of the time you're going to get the kill, 50% of the time you're just going to fade out. So right here, instead of opting to run back, I know since all the enemies are right there in that one spot, I can fade over on top of the bridge and be in a fine position. Here I'm damage, and faded at last second. Boom, I went to a bad spot. Diva chasing me, killed me there twice now. I should have faded to the right or more back into their spawn. Gave myself time to get my cooldowns, and we were already down one, so it would have been a good time just to retreat. So once again, before the fight, I'm in a good position. I'm not too far up. I'm playing my range. It's also last fight, so I know, look, bro, don't die here. Play safe. Tracer's looking harassing me here. But what just saved me there was the perk that gives you 50 additional healing when you shoot up the orb. I think that's the best perk that Moira has right now. As well as the long fade duration, not the jump fade duration. That was a great stick by my Tracer. Honestly, won us the fight here, and now we're just closing it out. So here, you just save your fade, right? For when you're gonna die, boom, I fade, and I go to a position where I can kill the Kiri. And I'm with my Tracer as well, and we win the fight. Okay, now into the next game. So for this game, I really had a nice clip, and I really just wanted to show that. It's actually quite early in the game, and it gets us a lot of position. It's coming up here within the next minute or two. But just look how I'm playing this, right? Again, I'm playing my range. I know my range. I'm taking angles when I'm full HP, and I can take the angles, right? Like, I need to take the angles to heal my team. Right here, I'm low on healing, so I'm like, boom, okay, I need a peek. Now I can heal my Rhine. I can shoot an orb in there. It's an effective orb. Their tank right here, he tries to come out, but my Rhine is doing a really good job of just keeping the enemies pinned while the rest of us deal damage on that junk queen. Her healers are isolated. So here I'm just healing. Right here I'm repositioning. This is bad positioning from my Juno and my Soj. I don't really like the position there that they chose, but we're gonna try to do what we can. So here you see I'm close to my ult. I know this. Boom. Great Mei ult here. We kill the Junker Queen. I'm like, okay, I'm really close to my ult. I can get this, keep my Rhine up, and we can win this fight. Get my ult. Right here, I'm damaging while healing. Look at the position here. I'm damaging while healing. I opt, instead of turning to the Soj, I know that the cast here is low. Okay, my Rhine died, or else I would have stayed there and healed him. So I fade over here, kill the cast, and we clutched that fight out due to a really good goal. So yeah, guys, that was my first video. Please like and subscribe. I'm about to be doing more top 500 content, specifically on Moira. She's my favorite character, but I also play every other character. If y'all want to see me stream, leave some shit in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all y'all, to be honest. But yeah, all right.